Alright, so here's the next step. I've moved this because it's easier for me to work with both of my hands. So we're going to need this. So this looks like kind of like a weird angle. It's because it is. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to blend together our colors that we did just a little bit. Okay. So you're going to spread them out. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because it's better to do this on a flat surface. Now when you start at the bottom, your fingers are going to get pretty dark. Okay. So then when we get up here to like the yellow and stuff, I'm not going to use these fingers because I need to blend here just a little bit. Just trying to fill in all these little white spots that I had. Okay. Right. So notice how I did not use these two, because if I did that, then I would have ended up getting my yellow dirty. So I'm using this one right here. Right. So now I need to go back in and I want to add some more color to spots. So I'm going to select a few areas like over here. And if you end up getting it on the table, I really honestly don't mind. So I'm going to go back down here and kind of blend using my oil pastel and really make it saturated, meaning making it full of color. You don't want any, you don't want to blend these too much with your fingers, because if you do, then it'll end up looking a little messy. We don't want that to happen. Okay. And then I'm going to come back in with my orange, and I'm going to start bringing that down into the red. Okay. So bring that down. Just a little bit more. And the nice thing about the orange is it really like kind of brightens up. Notice how I'm bringing it even further down, close to even where the dark parts of the sky are. Okay. And then I'm going to take my peach, going to bring that one down into my orange a little bit, and go back over here. Make sure that my sky is filled in. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. Notice how it makes it like look like it's really bright and shiny. Then I'm gonna take my yellow, and I'm actually gonna take it over my peach. So now we have sort of this blended color in between where the orange and the yellow is. And it creates this pretty cool kind of bright texture. Like it really looks like the sun is here in the morning. And if you end up getting some orange in here, totally fine. Maybe I'll even bring some of it down into here. Really blending it together. Okay. Alright. Now the last part is we have to add our birds and our leaves and stuff. So the way that we're going to do that is we have to draw our lines. So I'm going to angle this so that everybody can see it a little bit better. Whoop. Technical difficulties. cool beans. Alright, so the next step that we have to do is we have to draw our birds. So first, we're going to make it look like they're in like cattail trail, okay? So the way that we do that is we're going to start at the bottom with our black. So we're going to use black. And notice how I draw like just kind of straight up. This is almost like our Chinese paintings that we did. So if you notice, I'm just going to kind of draw some lines. Okay, coming up from the front, maybe some short ones right here. And there's really no messing up here, okay? I'm going to add a cattail maybe right here and there. Add some skinny ones right here. Maybe add a big long one, and then add a cattail around it. Another long one, another cattail around it. Add some skinny lines up in here. Okay. Maybe go back over and add this one longer. Add some long ones down here. And then maybe I'll add like another cattail right here. And then add some more over here, some lines and stuff. Notice how I'm doing this quickly. If you make like a quick line, it's a lot easier than making a slow line. And then for this last one, I'm going to add this right here. Now the one thing that we still haven't added is our birds. So I'm going to take a line maybe off of this one and kind of bring it out a little bit. And then I'm going to draw maybe a little bit of a longer leaf up here. And then I have to draw my bird in. So I'm going to start up here. It's kind of like a weird little S. And then at the back here, I'm going to make this the tail. Then I'm going to bring it down like that. I'm just going to bring it straight up. So notice how I have another like S line. I'm going to fill this in. Okay. Maybe fill in my tail a little bit. Now down here, I have to add a little spot for the feet. And then I'm going to draw just a little teeny tiny line right here for the beak. So notice how small that was. Okay, now I'm going to add one more right here, and then we're good. So for this one, I'm going to make tail come like this. And this bird's going to be a little bit more elongated. Meaning like he's kind of stretched out this way instead of like this. This bird's sitting up more. This bird's kind of coming out this way. And honestly, as long as your bird has like a body, I don't really mind what it ends up looking like. As long as it's just a general bird shape. It's got two kind of S shapes to it. Okay. And then right here, little line for the beak. And then right here, little dot. Another little dot for the legs. And ba-ba-da-ba. You've got your sunset landscape. Isn't that cool? Alright, once again, don't forget to put your name on the back of this. And yeah, enjoy this. It's pretty fun.